Good morning, Technosphere. And I have woken up all full of beans this morning. Fuck knows why. It's partly because I am surviving my morning coffees without the aid of any nicotine, which I'm really happy about. And I've got no nicotine and I'm still happy, which is great because I've had a fag every single morning since I was 14. And now that I'm 54, that means that I've been having a morning spliff every day for 40 years. Fuck me, that's a long time. And I've just woken up spontaneously early in the morning today. And woke up about 7. And my lovely friend lent me this because I lost mine. Because I'm a bit of a dick and I lose things in the house for months sometimes. Anyway, my lovely friend lent me this, which is Saving the Day. And this is the first day I've managed to get up and not cave in and have a spliff. And because it's the rolling a spliff habit that fucks me up. Oh, hello, somebody there. I don't know who you are. It's the rolling a spliff habit that fucks me up. But after you've been vaping one of these for a few days, a spliff tastes totally disgusting. And the aversion therapy has really assisted me in giving up smoking. Woohoo! But not only that. That's not the only thing leading me to feel really something today. And as if you know me, you'll know what a depressive cunt I am. And that shit happens to me a lot. And I don't know why. Anyway, I was just in the process of recovering from a thing that happened to me. And it had happened a lot of years ago, and it really mashed me up. Then, by November last year, I felt like I'd actually reached a point of recovery, and I was beginning to come out of the woods, and everything was I was going to recover my mental health. I felt like my mental health was something that I was clawing back and it was beginning to stabilise. Then I got punched in the head repeatedly by somebody who I perceived to be a very, very good friend. And it was all ridiculous and really abstract, as these things are. Because the whole world goes into a kind of weird, slow motion, crazy vibe when you get attacked. And I didn't defend myself either, which was a very odd thing. I don't know why. Anyway, I didn't. I just covered my head. Anyway, so ever since then, I've kind of got into this really dark place where I just couldn't connect. I just felt like everything that I thought I might know, I didn't know it. Because all the people that I thought I knew, I didn't know what they were really like because I was not expecting to get punched in the head by my mate. No, I was not. And there's been a whole load of attendance shit going down as well. And it fucking pulled the rug right out of under my feet. And added to that, my therapy's not going on, so I'm not in therapy, and I really need to be. And various other things happened to underline this sense of... I've just been terrified of everything. And I've been really feeling unsafe all the time. Like anything could happen at any given moment. Because well, there I was, sitting in a house with some friends, and then one of them punched me in the head, like randomly out of the blue. And because that could happen, and I was in what I thought was a safe space, it just made me feel like the world in which I live is not dependable. And having been through quite a lot of trauma therapy, where they try to spend a lot of time convincing you that the world you live in is reasonably safe, to have it underlined in such a incontrovertible manner that anything could happen at any time, is a bit of a shock, especially when you're working on trying to think that that's not reality. So anyway, for the most part, since November, and it turned my life upside down. I was gonna fuck off and live in Berlin, and but it rocked my world so hard that I just thought, you know what, just go home, sort your head out, sort yourself out, and get back on an even keel. And today is the first time that I've felt like I'm on an even keel since mid-November last year. I'll tell you what, the political scene didn't help. It really didn't. Not at all. It isn't helping. I've had to have a news blanket. But I'm all right with that, because they're not going to manage to do anything about anything, are they? And I've been managing to have quite a nice time, even though I have kind of self-imposedly stayed in my house for the best part of 4 months, November, December, January, February. Yeah, I've stayed in my house for the best part of 4 months. And but today, I think, I might go out and do some things. And, oh yeah, and I've got a new thing to do, which is another thing on my journey to methods of exploring selfhood. Because I did the chanting thing for 27 years. I'm still doing it, but not in a very organisationally structured way, because I've given up on organisational structures. However, I've found that it's possible for me to connect with the mainframe, if you like, through a number of methods. And my closed perspective did have a function. I practiced Nichiren Buddhism in a really inflexible and seriously committed way for 27 years, and then I found out that the organisation was completely whack, so I jumped ship. But that has enabled my perspective to open up vastly. So I have learned a great deal. So it's not a bad thing. Painful thing, but not a bad thing. And it's opened me up to understanding what it is that I'm trying to connect to, and also that the ways in which I can connect are many. Ironically, I sound like my dad. He was a bit of a dick, but I'm his child. I'm bound to be a bit of a dick.